Hey Jack, how are you?
I'm great.
Good, good. I was realizing as we're standing here, I can see like 5 different sites for archaeology projects from this one spot.
That's right,
you have been busy this year.
Oh my God, 2024 was huge, big year for us.
Crazy, crazy. Okay, well let's dig into it.
Okay, let's, nice.
Let's start with the Campbell Archaeology Center, since we can hear that that construction in the background. Tell us about that this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So we broke ground on it. Well, actually we broke ground on it last year, but it's really starting to come out of the ground now. And this facility, yeah, I know, we can't stop. You can't stop. This 40,000 square foot facility is going to house our labs, our collection. It's going to be open to the public.
Wow.
We'll have interactive activities in there. I mean, it's really going to transform how we do archaeology and how our guests see archaeology.
Yeah.
And you know, it wouldn't be archaeology if there wasn't a surprise.
It's the best surprise.
It was, yeah. So we found a late 17th or early 18th century house. When we started digging the foundations for the building, we found the foundation for a building that was there hundreds of years ago.
My goodness.
And so now we're going to be able to put a glass floor in the new building in order to look down on those foundations. So our guests will be standing on an archaeological site in an archaeological building with all the artifacts from the almost 100 years of excavation we've done here. So
wow.
It's a great opportunity for us.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, and then right here, we're standing right now at the site of the Custis project. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Custis Square, we've been excavating here for 5 years. 2019, we started the project, longest sustained ongoing project we've ever undertaken here at the foundation.
Wow.
And excavations are finally starting to wrap up. But in those 5 years, we have really understood this site so much more than we did when we started. The goal was to find the garden. Custis's garden, one of the most ornate gardens in the country, and we found it. At least we found a portion of it. This is a 4-acre site. There's a lot left for us to do. So we found the garden connected to the house. It's 160 foot long by 204 feet wide. We have just an amazing amount of detail on it. We know where espaliered fruit trees were growing along the fence. We've even found, wait for it, the locations of the 3 lead statues that were in this garden.
No way!
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
That's brand new. We just discovered
cool.
that a couple weeks
I
ago.
that.
Yeah. So anyhow, we have the opportunity to really restore this garden as accurately as we possibly can.
Wow, that's very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then moving on this way, so I'm looking at the Bray School kind of across the way here, and I know archaeology had a part to play in that as well.
We did, yeah. We excavated at the original site of the Bray School in 2024, and those excavations revealed a lot of new details, including the location of what we think is a little vegetable garden that was there when the students were there. So we took that information and we actually recreated the garden on the new spot right behind the Bray School. So when you come to see it, there will be a vegetable garden there, exactly where, well, transposed anyway, exactly where it was on the original site.
Wow, that's so cool. That adds such an element of authenticity to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, that project is amazing to begin with, but I love that archaeology and preservation are working together.
Yeah,
on that.
absolutely.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And then next door to that, First Baptist, what happened there this year?
Yeah, another great example of archaeology and preservation working together. So we took all of the archaeological information, particularly related to the burials. So we discovered 62 individuals buried there. We discovered that they are the ancestors of the modern First Baptist Church community. And this year we marked them with stone markers. So each individual now has a stone marker shaped as to whether they're an adult, a child, or an infant, and that was dedicated just this year, and it is a powerful, powerful site. You can't stand there and see one of the infant burials and not be moved. So these people will never be lost again.
I love that. It's amazing. Okay, and then straight forward, this is the site of the newest thing coming in 2025, right?
Yeah, that's right. So the Peter Scott excavation. So we're going to be excavating right across the street from Bruton Parish, right on Duke of Gloucester Street, where the old demonstration garden used to be.
Oh yeah.
The Colonial Garden. And we're going to be excavating to find the house and site and workshop of Peter Scott, a very prominent furniture maker here in town. He's making furniture for everybody here in Williamsburg. House was burned down in 1776 by Continental soldiers. It was never rebuilt. So it was burned down accidentally, by the way. It wasn't intentional.
Well, that's an archaeologist's dream, right?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to go to that site and excavate it here in 2025. And we're going to, again, right there on Duke of Gloucester Street, everyone's going to get to see what we're doing. So it's a great opportunity for us.
That's awesome. Wow. Well, you have not been busy at all. It feels like you should, add a couple more projects to your plate.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Sounds good. Thanks, Jack.
Yeah, you're welcome.